One of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I say you're a lie. I'm right there.
It depends on what your build is, though. Sometimes it takes two to do it. Oh, middle. Oh, Lord.
It's the first weekend of Bob, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. Right through it. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
He shoots. Oh, get that. That court. Ow! Oh, come on.
Second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Come on,
I call that play
man.
a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Second down, here's Mahomes. And the hit jarred loose.
My goodness.
Incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
What?
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, gets Mahomes. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And that play going nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
He guard his dude and stop trying to throw the ball for the ball every
3
time.
yards, and
Right.
now it's second down.
Look at this stupid ass.
Oh, I shot it. Oh.
On second down, here's Mixon. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for
Oh,
that
are
running
you
play.
serious?
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he locates Walker, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Nigga ain't even had me boxed out either.
Really? Come on, man. Just dump the ball.
Three niggas in the post with you.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's third and short. Mahomes now on the sneak.
There may be a little bit of an element of surprise there. Third and inches, and they go quarterback sneak.
Oh.
I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for fourth down.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
You gotta hit that. You gotta fucking shot that.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Really?
Wow. Pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Oh.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Here we go now. Green 39.
All right, man. I'll be back. I'm sitting running to Walmart.
Yeah, I'll be back. You back on
Shotgun
those.
snap to Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs
You gonna be back on later?
Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Flex round.
Here's Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
It's a kill. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So you looking in the regular camera all of these there? So you know how that's in there, right? Are you looking on the camera?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he's plucked out after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, a 22.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here. Got a man right side. It's short. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get it down inside the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Looking to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Ohio! Flex round!
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight, He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Here's again to Mixon. 2 yards to gain there, and they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelly. That's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll get him down to the 7. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change the game. Big play right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
What's up?
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
45. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to go deep for Conley. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And it's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. They give Mixon to try to pick it up. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
He's going to it's caught inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A dump off to Lacy. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. Extra point splits the uprights. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Ready,
first down is Mahomes. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey, left. Slow.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Blue 45.
Mahomes now on first down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He sets the fire deep. And it's incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. Third down here. The Chiefs on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Here we go. Green 90.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Titans getting set to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
He'll drop to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go. What? None. What? None.
Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got it to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Taking on the midfield logo. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll talk to you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Mahomes going to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the air line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
After the penalty, it's Mixon, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Rashad Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Oh my God, same play, same play, same play.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the back, and keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good
Stupid ass
philosophy. This
inside
is going to make that defense
terrible.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And
oh, my.
The 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Yeah.
What? Inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Can you hear me?
Great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Sliding out of the pocket, and an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh.
They'll look to throw down first down. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Not any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Well, the last catch short the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a handoff to Henry. A nice little juke. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They're going to look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Again to Henry. And he's able to get it on the 2-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Mixon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Get down.
The Chiefs are down. They've had good success 5 for 8 to this point.
I miss you guys so much. I did.
What's up, Mama?
You see our giant trophy that we got? Huh? And you just have the other side of my arms back.
Yeah.
That's mean.
What up, dude?
Moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey.
And we just got back like 30 minutes ago.
And all that snow was bad.
Yeah, there was like a blizzard when we woke up. We were like, what is this? And then, you know, and we were all thinking about it. We were like, we have to go to Sioux City on Saturday. We have to go back. Like, and then like the weekend after that, we had to go to Hinton, which is 10 minutes away from Sioux City. We were like, why are we doing this?
Y'all out there cheating, man.
And a good effort to return there. Gets us to the 33-yard line. Out come the Titans now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And after chip shot field goal, maybe it's not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Really?
But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points.
Those are called Rummy Nose Tetris, Amazon Puffer, and Red Eye Puffer.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Chiefs are going to
There's 2 in there. One died yesterday. I don't know. I changed the water. Guess it didn't like that. I changed the water.
on full display there as he gets his first.
I love how y'all don't block at the end of the game. I just love it.
16 after the sack.
Just love it.
They'll set up.
And this one is incomplete.
The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor. And that'll make it third down.
This defense was
Great
definitely
job,
alert to the
guys.
possibility of
Great
a deep
job,
ball,
guys.
and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter.
Awesome.
Maybe can
This is
expect
awesome.
more passes like that downfield. The Titans on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Yo, so what you doing?
Huh?
They'll look to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Where's Harrison?
Upstairs.
I'm nosy. Go.
Here's Ryan Allen now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Huh?
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up.
What?
They're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Bear's not even here.
Totally.
Bear's not even here.
Huh?
Bear's not even
He
here.
said him and TT.
Situations,
Oh.
trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Who's gonna cuddle with
Quarterback ever
mommy?
goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3.
I said, then who's gonna cuddle with mommy?
Go?
Yes.
Mimi?
Mm.
Going over here. That's in here.
I don't think that's gonna work out, sweetie pie.
Sweetie pie.
Yes.
Sweetie pie.
That's you.
That's not me.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
That's you.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Complete the tackle passes. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very solid gain of 27. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again.
Oh my God. Same freaking play.
There he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Butker now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Titans offense now. They work their way back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, if somebody got the rugby cat,
he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one complete to Lacy. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back nice plays for Tennessee. Another 1st down for the Titans. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat for Lacy. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them bleed the game out that way.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They begin with a run by Mixon. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Titans going to use timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, that didn't take one play. We're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage with a flag down here to boot. So they may back up further. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost some good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Shit's retarded.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see.
of Jeremy.
What's up?
So we was upstairs, and sometimes we in trouble, and he bite me and he looked at me.
I don't think he bit me.
You talking to Jeremy back?
I think Jeremy.
Came and told us.
Yeah, he's straight. Jump on. Yeah. Like this. Like one.
And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
And he tried to break me.
Jeremy, guess what? Our grand champion trophy gets to go in the trophy case.
The first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle.
Whoa, hey, hey. They in the case, hey, they in the case, hey, they in the case. Whoa,
This defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all
Bro,
game long.
this is the first time that's ever
We
happened.
just saw another example of it there.
Wait, what happens with the case, or with the trophy on that last time? There's a difference between winning first and grand champion. Getting your trophy is like winning state. You get to go in the case.
Play, it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot.
You like the guitar?
Knows to run and flies in like a missile. Stop now.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a
I'm gonna take these if you don't mind.
Mary had a dog.
Look. Yes, no, you're not. Why not? I put it back.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Jazz!
Alright, my favorite song.
Come on, guys, let's go get to it. Come on. Alright, Brian, because we're with mommy.
I clap.
You gotta clap for me.
No, you clap.
You clap for me. Tiara wants to go to Clover. And we're only able to say yes because she got a cat. Yeah, she got a cat. Kiki, stop. Go. In the grandma, when I got to the house, grandma said, I told Jasmine and his mom that we're not buying any more food or going out to eat until we finish what's in the house. Yeah.
Go Gigi!
Grandma said, let's go eat this chili. And I said that was fine.
Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
There's actually some ice cream.
They feel good about what's going on.
I want icy.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Taylor. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Back to throw now on second and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Chiefs, They're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.